and they jump away from that 1900 meter mark. Look to be a fair start. Treasure Hunt on the outside in the red cap is going off to lead them, but Gold for Africa is chasing up for that lead. Heart Sees, the yellow cap, at the rail in third. Then came Keep the Fort, is just tugging a little bit. Public Benefits on his outside in the yellow and blue colours there, about 6 off the leader, followed further back in the field then by Flame Flower. Official Secret down the inside of that. Then came Opera Swing, who races in the orange colours. Hey Series won from last in the trail at this point in time. Is Respectable Miss got about 10 lengths to make up as they head down the back straight. They're just on 1300 metres left to run, and the leader out there, Gold for Africa, leads it by 2 lengths to in second spot Treasure Hunt. Racing in third on the inside is Heart Sees, yellow cap, followed by Public Benefit in fourth and 5 off the leader. Further back is Keep the Fort in fifth spot, followed on the outside of those then by Flame Flower, who's got the white blinkers, 1 off the rail. Then came Official Secret, got about 7 lengths to make up, then 3 parts of a length, followed then by Hey Serious down at the fence with Opera Swing on its outside in the orange, and Respectable Miss is the trailer, got 10 lengths to make up as they make their way past the 700 meter marker. Out in front is Gold for Africa, now leads it by 3/4 of a length. In second spot is still Treasure Hunt, and Heart Seizes down the inside in third, followed further back by Public Benefit. Then came behind that one Flame Flower, Official Secret. They come 4 and 5 deep, and then came down the inside Keep the Fort as they come to the final 350 meters, and Gold for Africa just in front. Heart Sees, Treasure Hunt, Official Secret begins to move in on the outside, and then comes Keep the Fort, but for the moment it's Gold for Africa and Heart Sees. Official Secret's trying to run on the outside, and further back is Public Benefit. Now Official Secret gets to the front from Public Benefit, and Official Secret goes on to beat Public Benefit into second. Third, Heart Sees. Gold for Africa stayed on for fourth. Here's your head on replay. The winners 2 from the right hand side, the yellow, brown and white colours. Your numbers are 5, 4, 9, 6 from the judge. So here's Official Secret on the outside. Public Benefit was in there. Heart Sees, Gold for Africa. Gold for Africa actually stayed on very nicely until the last 100 meters or so, and then Official Secret gained the upper hand on the outside of runners to go on and win. 5, 4, 9, 6 the numbers for race number 5.
Welcome back. Another Greif winner this afternoon in the form of Official Secret. So well done to Alan Greif. And yes, Greg Sheen back in the winner's box as well. With me is Godfrey. He's collecting the 1,500 Rand courtesy of World Sports Betting on behalf of Trompies. So Godfrey, tell Trompies, very well done. Tremendous. Let's go to Greg. He's going to come around and grab the microphone. And I'm so glad Nadine and I actually swapped so that I can get a chance to chat to Greg. Greg, great to see you, my friend.
Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, lovely to have you back, and 2 wins on the afternoon as well. Now, jokingly, when I got the computer form, and we said it on air when we went on air, Nadine cackled about it as well, is I wrote on the top of race 5, I wrote there, the Greg Sheen Welcome Back Stakes. That's what I wrote, because I really fancied this. I'll tell you why, because 2 runs back when it won, I remember Richard saying this will win more races here in the Eastern Cape, and I've been following it. Well done to you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, again, thanks to Richard and to Alan. Gave me all the information I needed in order to get the job done, and played out pretty much like they said. You know, the feel that I got from the filly was what I expected. Race was a bit muddly, didn't suit her. You know, and I had to make a decision before we neared the final bend. I managed to get out into space from being on the fence.
I was going to, sorry if I may interrupt there, because you were up on the inside running rail, and I saw you edging your way out slowly to get that run.
Yeah, that's not a position that I wanted. The whole way down the back straight, I was looking to get in the one-off so that I had options, but they just didn't avail themselves. And only once I started nearing the home bend through the 3 furlong did I see some horses starting to fall back. Also, my outside was staggering a bit, so I managed to just ease my way into a little gap and got the run that I needed. And once I put her into daylight, she let down really well for me. 10 to 1 to just lay in. I think the wind was pushing over slightly, and then had a good look at all the tractors and the starters equipment on the outside fence. So she was looking to get in slightly, but I don't think anything untoward, just maybe what she was focused on. I was focused on the line, just had to keep her mind on the job, and she got there comfortably in the end.
All right, now Greg and Claire overseas in the UK. A lot of us have got family members that have all now left the country, etc., etc. Springbok rugby time, were you wearing the green and gold? Were you shouting Bokke?
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, it was hard when you were playing England in the semi-finals.
I can imagine the banter on the
No,
course,
when the
yeah.
calls were going the other way, then it wasn't pleasant. You couldn't shout too loud, you know. But no, I mean, well done to the boys in green and gold. It was fantastic, you know, being that close to France and the whole atmosphere around Europe and that was incredible. And yeah, I mean, the boys did us proud, and they put up some performances. You know, normally you get one of those performances in the course of a World Cup, but they had to put up about 4 of them. And
Exactly.
you know what, they put their bodies on the line. I'm sure I'm just repeating what everybody else
sure.
has seen and said. But yeah, what a privilege to be there and witness all of that amongst a whole bunch of nationalities. You know, we watched
Yes.
the rugby with the French, watched with the Irish, watched with the English. You know, there weren't that many New Zealanders in the final, but yeah, it was really something to behold back there. I think if you're in South Africa, it's 99% South Africa, you know, but over there it was pretty diverse. It was great.
All right, let's quickly touch on Greg and Claire. How long are you in South Africa still for?
Yeah, we go back next Friday. So today a week, we got 1 week left. But yeah, I tried to come up here in February on my first holiday. I never managed to get up here and made sure that I got it right this time. And the fact that I could ride, absolute bonus. And the boss gave me a couple of chance rides. He said to me, you'll have 2 winners. And I'm glad we could get it right.
All right, and then when you go back from here, you go straight back to your yard?
Yeah, straight back to winter,
Yes.
to the yard. And believe me, it's not going to be pleasant when I get back in those conditions. You know, the horses switch off now for 3 months. We basically trot for the next 3 months, and maybe a handful will be doing work, you know. But it is what it is, and it's very interesting and fascinating to see how the system works from season to season. And we're a little bit spoilt with the horses that I'm riding and working with,
Yeah.
but an absolute pleasure, yeah. So it's going to be the tough part of the year, but then it all builds up to March, and then we kick on and it's full steam ahead. So well done again to Alan. Thanks to Richard as well for sharing the rides. To Mr. Moore, you know, I know he's had a few horses with Alan now, and Alan says that there might be a few more on the way. So good luck going forward. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun in the yard. And to everybody at East Cape Racing again, yourself and Nadine, thank you so much.
We love you to bits. Well done.
Cheers.
Thanks very much, Greg Sheen. We're very proud of him. He's a son of ours here in the Eastern Cape and South African racing, and here's one of his dads. So, Alan, well done to you. The confidence was coming through. I always thought that they're going to struggle to beat Official Secret, and the feedback to Mr. Moore will be good.
I'm sure Mr. Moore's over the moon. I must thank Greg and Richard, you know, being a sportsman and gentleman by sharing the rides. He said to me, we went through the scratchings last Friday. He said, let Greg ride Gideon's daughter and Official Secret. He says they should both win, and I'll mop up the rest. And so well done to Richard.
That's great.
You know, so it just shows what camaraderie they do have amongst themselves as well. So very well done to Richard and Greg, and to Mr. Moore in Zimbabwe and Adrian. You know, they're pretty new to the yard, but they are a big part of our yard already, and very happy to have them. Very well done to them, and hopefully we can click on from here and have a lot more winners for them.
Tremendous. Well said, Alan.
Thank you.
Also bred out at Drakenstein Stud. So that's Official Secret. It is official. Greg Sheen, 2 winners on the day.